undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles.
This bout is scheduled
An open air. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Sugar Ray is down. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Both of these men showing exceptional wins, by the way. Got out of the way of that right hook. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now is down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Considering we're outside in the sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Colosseum and two gladiators going at it.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, the heat is on. It's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor. On to the second round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought they would be... that thought! Sugar Ray is down on the canvas! So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner needs to keep nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Big, heavy blow, and Saul is down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that. Let's get it started in round 3. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like both. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Sugar Ray's in trouble. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Oh, Leonard just got rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
Green Day's now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
So time to go sell it.
Yeah, look at Duff. Order belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man said get ping. Portrait ting, no ping, we bring man right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man said get ping. Portrait ting, no ping, we bring man right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man said get ping. Portrait ting, no ping, we bring man right, somebody shot fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Portrait ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punched you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot joke of the show. Better keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shot fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant mills. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real. Brave art man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So here is...
This bout is scheduled for
expectation. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. So much firepower here. Swing and a miss with the jab. We've never seen Canelo in this sort. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. 1, 2, 3. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Oh, what an upset here as Alvarez goes down. Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Both men getting... There's the bell for round 2. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just the pound for pound king. Canelo is down. Beaten, brute. There's the bell for round 3. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just missed with that hook. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. It's not over till it's over. Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to take the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What?
Hold on, big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both men. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
This counter fighter believes a big, heavy blow, and Saul is down.